Please welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Stradat. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos and leave commentaries and also educate each and every one of ours, you guys are the real MVP. So guys, there is this stage I have been seeing recently on the social platform about ginger people being black. Like, I put up some stage from pan-colored people yesterday reacting to it and how most of them are having this emotional, meltdown to the fact that black people are accepting them or welcoming them into their community. And when I posted that, I thought to myself that, okay, I want to actually see what black people have to say about this new ginger is black that is taking shape on the social platforms. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright, lovelies, let's dive into it.
Everybody decided to hop on TikTok today and talk about ginger people and ginger people being black. So I'm gonna give my 2 cents because everybody put in their 2 cents. So, do I think ginger people are black? No. Do I think they're closer related to black people than your average white person? Yes. And here's why. Everybody has melanin. Everyone produces similar amounts of melanin in order to keep your organs running and shit like that. But the melanin that makes us brown and the melanin that makes them pale is different. Their melanin has a mutation in it that makes them pale. Now, ginger people, their mutation is more closely related to our melanin that makes us brown than the melanin that makes them pale, which is the reason why their hair turns orange. They get melanated patches on their skin, freckles all over their face. I've seen white ginger people have so many freckles to the point where, nigga, you're starting to look like me. A couple more dots and that's it, you're black. So that's the reason I feel like they're more close.
Love wins every time. And actually, this is the core of this gingers are black trend that I really like. I'm not a big fan of trends like this, but actually this trend I really like because what folks are highlighting is what is at the core of blackness, which is love. And you hear so many people talking about how they weren't accepted, how they weren't valued, but then black people saw them, right? We saw them. We saw you, right? The ginger folks. And that love that we share so easily, which is, again, at its core, everything builds off of that. Our food, our culture, our music, our dancing, everything is built off of that core of love. And so for so many folks to make videos about that and not dancing videos and singing videos, but to talk about how you were loved by a black person really actually makes me like this trend. You know, if we did more of this, imagine how much better the world would be. Much love to y'all.
Gingers are black. Jesus! Who didn't know gingers were black? All of y'all. My white gingers, there's been plenty of moments that I've said to you, ginger, you're spicy. Y'all got spice. There's something in there. Something in that pot. They stirred up a little bit. We've been to it. It's just the part right now goes. All my white gingers, they're gonna get treated differently now. They're gonna get treated differently. They're gonna treat y'all different. Like, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's black. All my gingers are gonna really understand what we go through on a regular day's basis. Monday morning, y'all gonna see the truth. Maybe this will end racism and we can all come together. Time will tell. Comment below. All my gingers, be proud of your blackness. Don't hide it. Don't hide it. Tell them that you know how to season your food. You know how to dress. Your hair's not straight. It's curly, actually. Fix it, Jesus, gingers. Let's do it together.
So I woke up this morning wondering why most of my ginger posts on my page were going viral. It was just like, why am I waking up to over 100 and something comments? Like, I didn't post nothing that was relevant or very new yesterday to have all of that. Then come to find out, y'all all on my ginger posts. Everything I'm talking about being a black ginger. And then I go see that, I think her name is Diaria, something like that. Sorry if I butchered your name. the root worker girl had said that all gingers are black, and she was even talking about the white people, and I'm like, oh, her post is actually like viral as hell right now. So I'm like, no wonder my posts about being a black ginger are going viral, because I'm like, what's going on? I mean, thank you guys. I appreciate all the compliments too, for everybody saying that I'm pretty and all of that other stuff. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But I definitely was wondering where all of this traffic was coming from. Like, it had my mind boggled for like a good little minute. But yes, I'm a natural ginger and I'm black. And don't come in my comments with that whole European shit, because bitch ain't no European, okay? Okay? I'm black as fuck. So I woke up to...
Did you know that gingers are traumatized? They are traumatized. They've seen some shit. This whole gingers are black thing started out as like a tee-hee, ah ha ha, and now it's sad. Like, what the fuck have you guys been doing to those redheads? No wonder Sophia LaCourte is like, she has to be. I grew up in the suburbs, Northern Virginia, like 30 minutes outside of Washington, D.C. Plenty of white people. Fuck, my best friend in middle school was a ginger snap. Beautiful. Hey, Juliana. And I don't know, perhaps my blickety black ass was just too busy trying to survive to notice. But I didn't notice any barbaric shit happening to the redheads around me. National Kick a Ginger Day? That's a real thing? That's a real thing? That's some barbaric shit. If my kid came home talking about, oh, it was National Kick a Ginger Day, and I just fucking walloped little Jimmy in the stomach, you're never leaving the house. And we're sending you to therapy, because what the fuck are you talking about, National Kick a Ginger Day? Gingers have no soul? I thought that was a joke. Oh my god, these fuckers are shedding tears talking about, I've never been seen like this, I've never been accepted, I've never received love from a community. So you guys love talking about being from Ireland. You don't like a redhead? I don't get it. This is insane. It's like the whitest white you can be. They're like translucent. I don't understand.
Hey, to all our red-haired cousins, look, I established some rules yesterday. I think I need to dwell a little deeper. There's a lot of questions. Look, okay, so y'all on CP time now. Okay, the cookout started at 11 a.m. Do not pull up till 1:30 p.m. Okay, rule number one. Number two, you see a spade table, do not sit down at that table if you do not know how to play. Do not go near that table if you don't know how to play, you don't know how to bid, none of that shit. These are certified world championship spade players sitting at that table. Don't go over there, stand in the background, learn how to bid. Next, dancing, the electric slide. You reach back and you slap the fuck out that ground. Do you hear me? You slap the shit out the ground when you're doing an electric slide. Okay? Don't come over here half-assing, trying to do no little hold. No. And it would be a big ginger there with a big beard in the belly helping me cook. Because they know how to throw down. Alright?
Dog, this gingers being black trend is cracking me up.
Look, I've been a ginger my entire life, but this is new to me. This is new news. What are the rules? Tell me. Let's start with the food.
I am shocked by the amount of redheads who have not understood the love that black people have for redheads. My first love for redheads was when I was in kindergarten. I remember there was this girl in kindergarten. She had the most beautiful red hair. I thought she was the prettiest girl in the class. I don't know why she was bullied. I don't understand. But I was like, why are they bullying her? She's like the prettiest of everybody here. And that sparked my love for redheads. I've heard that y'all don't like being called gingers. I really love the name ginger personally, but I really can't believe that y'all have not discovered this until this week. And I apologize for not making it known sooner. We love y'all. Y'all are top tier, gorgeous, beautiful.
This whole gingers are black thing I stand for wholeheartedly. Not only because I am black, but also because I am ginger. Yes, well, I was not left in the oven that long, so I came out a undercooked chicken nugget.
Not my
mother.
fault. You were in the oven for 10 months.
I was not in there. I mean, I should have been baking for longer. I would have been darker. You are darker than me. How the fuck? Mike is darker than me. But I came out light-skinned.
because you look just like the motherfucker.
I came out looking white, though. But I am black, though. But I'm a ginger, so it's okay.
Unfortunately, they look at you, you had no melanin underneath your nails.
Melanin! Melanin!
They said,
I ain't got no melanin now!
When you were born, they said, oh, shit.
People think, oh, she's a white girl. Bitch, I might look it, but I'm not it.
The doctor flipped you, tossed you, and said, damn, she ain't getting any light. She gonna get no darker. I looked everywhere. I was like, well, you know, she do have white in her genes. It ain't my fault that your damn grandmama is a fucking Nazi. She white. So blame that side of your family.
I'm hearing that gingers is black. Duh. Orange is the new black. Stop playing with your food, gangster.
I don't know who started this whole all gingers are black thing, but for whatever reason, I'm starting to see white gingers on my FY Pizzle talking about now that I'm considered black. Whoa. What is going on around here? Baby, let me tell you something. I don't give a damn if it's sarcasm, if whoever said it was joking. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. This is, y'all need to listen. A, B, C, D, E. What the F? I need that to be deaded. I don't know who started it, but I'm here to end it. Fix my phone. I done synced 2 white gingers talking about now that I'm black, I get to use Lowry seasoning. I'm about to listen. Cut it out.
Why gingers are black. A lot of y'all Irish people were right beside black people on the plantation. Okay? FYI. But all of y'all are descendants of a Haitian deity named Brigitte Samedi. That's why all gingers are black.
I love this trend. I love this trend that we're accepting gingers as black folk. And this is my reasons for the whole thing. In middle school, we had this kid named Darren. Now, Darren was ginger. I'm talking red hair, freckles, pale skin, everything. The smoker kids thought that it was funny to pick on Darren. Was Darren athletic? Hell no. Was Darren a fucking nerd? Yes. Was Darren cool in the aspect of cool kids? Hell no. But Darren did one thing that he didn't need to, because black people, we already accepted him because he was just him. That was it. One of the smoker kids was a hardcore racist, like big time hardcore racist, and he picked his balls up and dropped a hard R and then pretty much said it to Darren's face, like, you need to stop hanging out with those N-words. Now, I remind you, he wasn't athletic. He was your typical nerd, so you knew he didn't have a lot of muscle on him. But the moment he heard this smoker kid drop the hard R, Darren was touched by the ancestors and he socked this smoker kid right in his freaking jaw. And with tears, like this man had literal tears in his face, Darren said, "Don't you ever say that again. Don't you ever. You don't deserve to say that word. That word should never utter out of your lips." And he said that with so much passion. We just knew right there that he will never be touched by anybody else ever again. And if any one of them tried to bully him, best believe we stepped up. Now, don't get me wrong. We did pick on Darren a little bit too, but we picked on him as of he was one of us. I'll never forget Darren to the day I died, just because of that moment. Oh yeah, did I mention he could rap too? So Darren, if you're seeing this, from Reno, Nevada, Trainer Middle School, 2004 to 2005. If you're seeing this, thank you for sticking up for black people. And congratulations, my ginger. You made it.
Gingers are black, that's fact. Let's go through some of these correlations. First, let's start with hair. How many times have you been out and some greasy talons just wanted to touch your red hair because they thought it was so cool and kinky and curly? Yeah, that happens in the African American community too, so we go give that 2 check marks. How many times have you been fetishized after and over? Oh, your lips are full. Oh, you are a fuller figure. Oh, I never had a redhead before. Yeah, we experienced that as well. 2 checks. The outcast, red-headed stepchild. Yeah, we experienced that daily. You experienced it but didn't understand it. But now, it all makes sense. Features, like I said about the fetish and the hair. You have certain features, fuller lips, wider hips. Man, I don't know if you're packing or not. I'm just speaking off of what you can see off of a woman. Now, those features, also, African American. Check. Check. History. Didn't they say the man upstairs had copper hair? Part of the community, baby. And ask yourself this question. Why was it so easy to recast redheads as African Americans? Annie, Spider-Man, Mary Jane, The Little Mermaid. Makes sense, don't it?
Well, since we're on this subject that gingers are black, let's talk about the term or phrase red-headed stepchild, because I believe it has a more darker history. I believe that it means something that they're trying to cover up, because I believe that people understand that when people mingled with other races back in the day, y'all know what times I'm talking about, and then those interracial kids came forward, and then those interracial kids that were white passing mingled with other whites, and then all of a sudden when that child came out and they had that red hair, I believe that was the indicator that you had black DNA in the bloodline, and people were trying to figure out how to get rid of it. But of course, when you do things, you know, the God that we serve, he allows things to happen. And I wasn't using that Esau Jacob reference to say that whites are Edomites. That was not my agenda. That was not my goal. I was just trying to use it as an example of how these things could possibly happen, because in the Bible it mentions it, and I've always wondered what it was. And that set of twins, see here, that set of twins, it shows a possibility. And y'all can see that the ginger child, she is predominantly white passing, so she could probably mix in with white society and nobody would ever question it. So since we're here, let's talk about it. Ask your grandparents, great grandparents what that term really means to see if we're going in the right direction.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers black. Y'all got the same last names. Y'all look just like the Red Bones, which is crazy that it was called Red Bones. Dog. Got the freckles. Got the red hair. Some darker red hair, some lighter red hair. Some of y'all even got the same facial features, body structure. Your ancestors had to go through the same thing my ancestors went through. One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. Black is not an ethnicity though. Black is a class. And that's why years ago I was saying I don't want to be called black. But when I'm talking to my people, I gotta say black, because you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about when I'm talking to you. White and black is not an ethnicity or a race. It's a class. Legally, black means unalived. Dog, you can look it up for yourself. I had to say unalive because you can't say the other word on TikTok. But one of my closest friends, his name was Christopher, from the hood, Cincinnati, Ohio, from Cincinnati. We lived in Price Hill together, went to elementary school together. That motherfucker was a redhead like a motherfucker. Freckles, everything was red. That motherfucker had a beard in the middle school damn near. But that was my motherfucking friend, dog. My nigga. My homie. Used to come to the crib when we was in high school with a whole 20 sack of bud. We smoked that shit, drank a few beers together, played video games and shit. Had some hoes come through. That was my motherfucking brother. And I'm a Brown and a Wilson. And when you look up them names, that's all I'm gonna say about that. So when I say I accept this, I do. I just want y'all to accept the fact this black shit come with a cost. And when the shit go down and hit the fan, y'all need to be right here with us. Like we right here with y'all. That's a big fact, dog. But you know I love y'all. Y'all my motherfuckers. Peace.
I seriously love this. If you go to your For You right now, like on a social platform, on TikTok, just type Ginger is Black. What you will see will just make you, it will get you thinking a lot. The first time when I saw that pop up on my For You, I saw a ginger headed, pan colored man who was having this emotional breakdown. He was crying and talking about how he's been discriminated. Like he was actually the black sheep of the family because of the color of his hair, because he's gingered, because he's like, and I keep asking myself, not only do these people have a problem with people that looks like me, definitely maybe my color and all of that, they also have a problem even if some of their offspring comes out to be red-headed. They tend to bully you, discriminate against you, and try to make you feel like you do not belong here. And there is another one that got me. This is a ginger-headed girl, and she was all blushing on the social platform. Like there are so many commentaries that, like, when I keep on reading these comments, I have this. Oh my God, there are so many people going a lot. People are really going through a lot. These people, left commentaries and they were like, this is the first time that they have actually been accepted. This is the first time that they are so proud of being a ginger headed, all because of what? All because of the black community. You know, when I say that, or when I look at some of these historical facts, talking about how black people are the first people that have ever existed on the planet Earth, things like this keep it, keep me, it keeps making it like truth and truth and truth, like because black people are gifted. They are the one that is mostly oppressed, but they are gifted. They make every other person feel so okay. Have you ever seen a black mom who has a son or a daughter and the way they encourage their children? Like they if you're someone who has been rejected from any surface of earth, the only person that will accept you wholeheartedly is someone that looks like me. That is the way at which God has designed people that looks like me to do. There's not two ways about it. Sometimes I keep asking myself, oh my God, why is it that black people keep on helping people? They keep on doing this for people, they keep on doing that for people. But when it's time for people to actually return the same energy to people that looks like me, they're always often disappointed. I see it as, you are God. Like, if you're a God, right, and you keep on blessing people, sometimes you don't even expect these people to bless you because you are God. You are. And this also brought me back to the this if DNA that I talked about, the if gene, where black people, black women, or black people, let me just not just uh the creator They are the creator of humanity. Like every other person, every other race, be it yellow, blue, black, blue, or whatsoever color you call yourself, you came from black. Okay, we are not black. You came from melanin. You came from someone that looks like me. Every human on earth, be it any color that you are, you came from someone that looks like me. You came from a black person. Every other person originated from black. So that is why I feel black people are the most oppressed, and like, because they don't want it. They don't want that glory to be yours. And now with all of these red gingered people and the way they live in commentaries, oh my goodness, lovelies. Oh my goodness, I'm going to leave some of the comments I was able to put on the screen right now. Like, you could just pause this video right now and, just take your time and read the comments. Take your time and just read all of the comments that I'm just, putting up here. Then you get to understand that these ginger-headed people have been suffering for decades until a black woman decided to say, do you know these white people, these red-headed, they are black. I have never seen so many ginger-headed people in my life before. I never knew that I know they existed. I have cousins who are ginger-headed, but black ginger-headed. But I never knew that there are so much. Like, it's as if they have a community. And who is accepting them wholeheartedly? People that looks like me. Anyway, love listener, just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please, if you first subscribe to this channel, please do your girl a huge favor to do that. And I will see you, love listener, upload the next one.